thing I feel like I've done pretty good is run stopping. I feel like, and one thing I'm going to improve is my pass rush, setting it up. I'm trying to understand how I set up at a D tackle wise and going quicker.
Zacch, I thought you were one of the standouts over at the Senior Bowl. Excuse me. Can you talk about what you were trying to prove at that at Mobile?
I was trying to prove that I belong in the NFL. I'm trying to show that I'm not just some average guy. I'm a guy that's ready to learn, ready to work, and trying to improve a lot of faces.
How about your pass rush? You were just talking about that's something you want to improve about your game. Do you think you did better at the Senior Bowl? Excuse me.
I did. I showed a lot of power. Now I'm about to, after this, I'm going to go down to Atlanta to train, trying to find a way to improve my pass rush a little more.
Zacch, what spot scheme do you think you play in the NFL?
I don't know. Really, I'm open to anybody. All the teams I met with was amazing. I really don't know. I'm really just waiting to hear from them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You got a really quick first step. Like, how much of that is just overall like athleticism or twitch, and then how much of that is like film study or just anticipation off the ball?
It's a little bit of both. We practice it, we rep it, so I try to get quicker and quicker, trying to make sure what's his cadence, how fast he goes. Sometimes quarterbacks like to go on the clap or no huddle, so maybe I'll look at the tip of the ball. As soon as that move I go. A lot of it's just repping it, and I finally got comfortable with it.
And you mentioned about trying to like expand your pass rush skill set, repertoire. Like, you already have power to your game. Like, what's the next move that you're going to try to perfect? And is there a rusher maybe that you're like kind of trying to model your game after a little bit?
Right now, I'm trying to be a little more finesse. I got the power, so once I get the finesse part with it, everything else is going to line up, because then I can have power and have a little finesse. And so once I get that, I'll be fine.
Zacch, you played a lot of football in these 4 years.
I did.
What do you think of the film that you put out there? Should the NFL have a pretty good idea about what kind of player you are?
Yes, sir. I put a lot of good film out there. I mean, I have some ups and downs, but that's part of learning. I had 4 years to learn what to do, how to do it, and I definitely want to shout out Coach Lindsey for taking his time, especially helping us when we needed it.
Why was staying in college for 4 years the right move for you? Again, there's a lot of guys who don't put as much film out as you have.
I wanted to graduate, so that was one thing I had, and I also had unfinished business there, and me and Coach Lindsey was basically trying to figure out what to do at those times, trying to make me a better player, and once that happened, it just took off after that.
Have you had the chance to meet with the Steelers? I know you met with them at the Senior Bowl, but have you had any meetings set up with them, formal or informal, this week?
I haven't, but hopefully I'll get to pretty soon.
Any formal meeting with the Giants?
I did an informal with the Giants. Yes, sir.
When you get taken into the NFL, about your skill set, you think a 3-4 or 4-3 at the next level will be better for you, and why?
I feel like 4-3 because, those linebackers always gonna have our back. They always gonna have our back. We make a wrong turn, they're right there to clean it up. So I feel like 4-3 will help us. 3-4, it's kind of wide space. So at the nose position, we might have to play A and both A's. And I feel like if we play 4-3, we'll be all right. But I'm really comfortable with whatever. I'm ready to do whatever I need to do.
What is your favorite play to make as a defensive lineman, and why?
I say I tackle in the backfield because that's negative yards. So, like, blowing up a play and making a play off that. Sometimes a little bit of sack, but them hard to come by. A little tackle in the backfield, do a little celebration. It's all right.
Tell me a little bit about Jordan.
South Carolina, how you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm enjoying the moment. Especially excited to be here. I wish I had my boys with me, but I'm definitely representing for them.
Tell me a little bit about Jordan Birch.
Oh, that's my guy. That's my twin. Jordan Birch is basically me, but at defensive end. We both was close with each other, but now he went to Oregon. I know he's gonna do big things. I'm proud of him. He just went somewhere that he felt like he wanted to be. I guess Oregon was the spot for him. I'm happy for him. He's a great guy, cool guy to be around. Definitely one of the guys I miss right today.